Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I'm here with Oliver. We are wrapping up his first week of board and train with us here at Paw Forward Dog Training. What we're going to be doing today is just going through a little bit of what he's been working on this week, how he's doing with everything. So he is here with his two siblings. Okay. But this week we are working them separately to make sure we are building up their skills separately before we actually put them together and increase that level of difficulty and distraction by having them around, right? So, attention, basics, place, and recall is what we're going to be working on. So, first things first, making sure our dogs are giving us attention. Very, very important before we start any training session, obviously. We want to make sure that they are able to check in with us. So all I'm doing during an attention session is just making sure that they're able to check in. How do I know that they're checking in? They're checking in by they're giving me that eye contact that I want. Free. So when he does that, yes, good boy. All I'm going to do is use our marker word yes, and then I'm going to give reinforcement, whatever that may be. Let me see if he wasn't taking food he is taking food now. Very good. But you don't have to use food. It doesn't matter what you use as that reinforcement. It can be food, it can be attention, it can be play, it can be whatever your dog likes to do, okay, or whatever your dog likes. So yes, good boy. So just marking again and giving that reinforcement right after, okay, so that he starts to associate that word with him doing the right thing, right? Yes, good boy. So he's looking at the food. Yes, I was waiting for that eye contact on me. Free. Good. Once he's doing well with that, then we can start to move into the session. So that's a great thing to do before any session that you do, just to make sure that your dog is ready to work, right? Or when you get him in a new environment, very important that we're working on attention first. Okay, now he's doing well. We can work on some basics. Sit. Yes, good boy. He is able to sit on a verbal now, which is great. Now we want to make sure that he's staying in that place until I tell him otherwise. So he's able to stay. I'm walking around a little bit. Yes, good boy. Very nice. Free. And once I use that word free is when he is able to get up and walk around. Okay? Sit. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Free. Good job. And Oliver, just like his brother, is super, super sweet. All three of them are really great, and we really like training with them. So let's do a down. Down. So you can see when he goes into down, and that is one thing with him, we're still working on that lure, okay? So using a piece of food to lure him into that down. A lot of times if you ask him for the down with the verbal and the hand signal right now, his butt will pop up. So we will get to the point eventually, down, yes, where that won't happen just by continuing to work on this. Yes, good job, free. So he's doing really well with that. So let's move on to a little bit of place. Place. Good. Sit. Good. So same thing on here. We want to make sure that he's staying on that place until, nope. Good. I don't have to repeat myself. All I'm doing is moving towards him. Good. He's able to go right back on. Yes. Very nice. Free. And then just waiting for that word free. Place. So he's able to go on with that verbal and that hand signal. Oh boy. Yes. Free. Good. And the last thing that we worked on with him is a little bit of recall. So same thing with him as I just mentioned with his brother, making sure we're starting low distraction inside, making sure we're starting with that leash on. Oliver, come. Sit. Yes, good boy. Now, free. Now I'm going to drop that leash. I'm moving through it quickly here because he's been working on it. Oliver, come. Sit. Yes, good job. At home, it might take a little bit longer. Free. Good job. Good boy. Very nice. So he is doing an excellent job. You guys have any questions, let us know. And we will see you on his next video next week.